Happy episode 50!
Hold on a minute, hold on.
Welcome to the episode 50.
You just jumping right into it?
Brady doesn't know how to stream live to YouTube.
I don't.
We'll do it another time.
We can
Comment down below if you want a live episode.
No. We can do it next week. I'm like free I'm free from like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Wednesday?
No, Wednesday. I go back to work on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
But I've got like 5 days off, like next weekend, so we can do a episode 51 stream.
Sure.
Also, this can be used to like advertise.
We can do 55.
Dude, when
Episode 50 live!
I saw you put it in the chat, and I was like, that's not a bad idea. And then it was the night before we like start recording. Like, it's 12:30 for me now. It was like 12 hours ago I thought about it, and I was like,
You didn't think about it 12 hours ago. I told you 12 hours ago.
You didn't tell me 12 hours ago. That was longer
Check
than
the
that.
chat. I said let's do it live.
Like 3 days ago.
Yeah, that's 12 hours.
That's
12.
more
I
than 12.
have-
Hey, yo, that's 12 times 6. Divide that. 3. Got him.
I just got a DM from someone that said, I know the podcast is happening right now, but this is really important. It's a link to a Markiplier video that I can only assume is him announcing his OnlyFans.
I think I know
I think it
exactly who
happened.
sent you that.
I'm
Nice.
sorry. It's just really just out of nowhere. So Markiplier, for context, Markiplier said that if his podcast got to #1 on Spotify and Apple Music, he would make an OnlyFans. And it was partially to be #1 and partially to beat Joe Rogan. So this
Which
means
is
they
hype.
beat Joe Rogan.
That's really good.
Hey, I could do the same shit. If we get to 500 subs before like the end of the year or some shit, I'll do an OnlyFans.
Don't
I
fucking
was
do
gonna
Wow.
do
that.
that.
I can.
Don't commit to it. Don't commit to it.
Well, I mean, I can force it.
Don't fucking do that.
He could do. I want to do that anyway, so this is a win-win for me.
You know,
I can
fair-
literally
fair
just,
enough.
What would you
I can
post
literally
on
just be like, hey
OnlyFans?
guys.
My
I can just
penis,
be like-
Brady.
Oh, well, never mind. I don't want that. I don't want that.
That's what happens on there.
Or like maybe helpful art advice, or both. I don't know. We'll see.
Just you giving a fucking art tutorial butt naked.
Yeah.
I could
Like
why not?
fucking Bob Ross.
Okay,
Why
guys,
not?
we're gonna do form painting, and it's like you painting a tree, but you're naked.
No, dude, you're the nude model. Easy.
Nude
Like, there's some
modeling
references for you
yourself.
Guys, we're gonna do
Yo.
nude modeling, and it's you with like a big stack of clay, but you're butt naked.
Shout out to all the artists out there that like you get to drawing 2 class and then you show up and you're like, all right, what we gonna do today? And someone walks in naked and you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. So I'm in drawing too, and I had to do live drawing. They were wearing underwear, so they weren't completely naked, but we did a live drawing, and it was very funny because I take the bus to and from school, right? I get on the bus, and the person who's modeling for the class is on the same bus as me.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
How do I?
Yeah, making them
I have
real
a photo
people.
of you naked in this portfolio, but
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Yeah. When it's real, when it feels like real people is when it gets strange.
It's like, oh, don't worry, I won't think about it.
Yeah. No,
So,
I
but
promise
it's
not
just
weird.
it's not weird. You start ignoring that shit.
Oh, I've been
I
there.
remember-
I got a person picture of person's balls on the wall. Like all my drawings from that class, they're right behind me. Like I can look at. There's penis on my wall right there. Okay, hi, welcome to the
That's
Route
awesome.
One podcast. We probably should
Yeah,
have talked
an
about it at the
amazing-
very beginning of the episode.
Yeah, an amazing start to the episode, as always. What's up?
Listen.
Episode 50.
I haven't been here in a while. Okay, I gotta get the sillies out.
Oh, you should have fucking
What's
been
up?
here when Marcus entered call. He was talking about babies and shit. It was weird.
The
What?
saying don't split the baby.
That's a saying? Oh, from the Bible.
Yeah,
the Bible
yeah.
thing.
The saying,
Y'all
"Don't
fucked
split the
up,
baby."
dude. What?
We
is
live
this
in
Bible
America.
shit?
We
No,
live in
no,
America.
I've
Like
never
literally
heard-
everyone knows it here.
I don't
I've
know
never
it.
heard someone use that phrase, but I know of the Bible
Don't
story.
split the baby.
I've never heard anyone use that in real life
Yeah.
besides right now.
It's
I'm
used to
gonna-
refer to situations where if people continue to argue, they both end up getting screwed over rather than coming up with a resolution.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, okay, we're splitting the baby right now because we're not talking about Pokemon, and everyone's getting screwed over because the people that want to watch are getting screwed over, and we're getting screwed over because we want them to watch.
They don't
So,
fucking-
Guys,
they don't
I got
fucking
an
care
early,
about
Pokemon.
guys, I got early access to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I wasn't aware today's the day I was allowed to tell people.
Wait, did you actually?
Yeah. So, my dad who works at
Wait,
Nintendo.
Oh, god damn it. I was so excited for just a fucking second.
Dude, I
I'm
am
so
a
sad now.
30,000 subscriber VGC channel. They gave it to like 80,000 subscriber post two times a year channels. Like,
I'm
not
get
within
it.
the
that's
correct
not fair.
demographic.
They gave it to Necra. Like, that's
wait, how often does Necro upload?
Wait, Necro got it? That's so hype.
yeah.
Well, also Necro is also like technically an employee of the Pokemon company. Or
Yeah,
a contract worker.
I saw
Oh,
that
really?
Sierra
Oh yeah, true.
also
Yeah, Sierra got
access
it
to
too.
and she's
Yeah.
done like
Sierra got it.
commentary shit for
So
Yeah.
the Pokemon company.
So- well, now
I'm
I just
also
found
sick.
out. Now I just found out that I could have. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Someone could have worked for the Pokemon company and did not.
All right.
Cannot
well,
believe this.
certain company.
Let me actually pull up
Certain company undisclosed.
Are you pulling up? I think I
Pikachu.
know what you're gonna pull up.
No, I'm gonna pull up Cerebee's
Oh.
like beautiful essay about everything. Like, whenever stuff like this happens, it's always fucking Game Explain or random like game journalists that are putting out reviews.
Hey,
I
Game Explain's
feel like
cool.
they are cool, but they're not Pokemon fans.
Game Explain is not cool, guys. I'm not sure if you guys remember about the whole pay situation they were doing over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
didn't
did
know
not
about
know
that.
about
That's
this.
the
I didn't
reason
know there was
like
a
Good
pay
Vibes Gaming
situation.
exists. Yeah.
Never mind, Game Explain is cringe, but Joe Cerebee is awesome, and I'm glad that a lot. Like, I feel like they didn't do this before. I feel like they've never like given review copies early to people who aren't game journalists,
It's
who are just like,
Not necessarily
Important
a review
people.
copy.
yeah.
It's a gated
Oh no, it was like a demo. It was
Yeah.
like an hour demo
demo
that they
area.
did.
I mean, they still got a lot of game journalists in on that shit. Like Game Explains.
Well, yeah.
One, like, yeah.
The Washington Post Gaming made a video.
Washington,
Wow.
What? That's a thing?
I didn't know.
Wow.
I didn't know that was a thing until today.
Me neither.
I saw in my fucking right commented Washington Post Gaming 3 minutes of new Sword and Shield footage. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Whoa. Check out
Um,
the footage.
But yeah, for anything that we don't go over specifically, like check out Cerebee's post, and like they wrote like a lot about specific details and such. The one thing that I'm sad I haven't seen from anybody who got a copy or the demo was, is Drowsy and Frostbite a thing? I have not seen anyone talk about that yet, and I don't think they got an opportunity to like test that, which would make sense. I don't think they had any Pokemon with sleeping moves or freezing moves.
Dude,
Yeah.
But, like-
Joe, when Jamie asked him, "Hey, Joe, did you see what base power Terrablast is?" And then Jamie asked that, and then Joe was like, "I didn't get a chance to check," and Jamie was like, "You bastard."
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Why
He
would you
forgot
do
to check
this?
was the main one. He forgot
That's
to
the
check.
thing. I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm surprised there's no leaks coming out. But if you're in good standing with the Pokemon Company and you get to play the video game, like, you know, fair enough. You're not gonna risk that by taking pictures that you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I did the
Don't need
thumbnail
it.
for Necra's video that's coming out, and she was like, "Yo, don't talk about this," and I'm like, "Yeah, I got you. I'm not gonna talk about this." I say talking about
Yeah.
this on a live podcast. I'm just hoping that it comes out before this comes out.
Well, we know that you have a thumbnail that you made that you weren't supposed to talk about. Like, that's not specific at all.
Yeah. Well, also Necra announced that she got early access
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So
like, we're gaming.
yeah.
That said,
Oh,
what was announced? Because I didn't watch any of these.
Okay, I will say real quick for Brady, there is no dodge roll. However, you can do a slide if you crouch
There's
and run and
movement,
press
yeah.
like the B
There
button.
is movement.
There's movement.
Well, I mean, like,
There's a little bit of schmovement.
Koraidon and Miraidon has their own like movement where they can like sort of jump around. So it seems like getting around
Yeah.
isn't gonna be an issue. You just jump around
Yeah.
and climb shit, and it's like, yeah, I'm on my bike.
A lot of people were.
Well, that was
Yeah.
We've been known that, right? Like that's what replaces the.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
seeing
like
footage of it?
we weren't sure if it was just gonna be like replacement for bike in Sword and Shield, where it's slow and fucking stupid. No, you can like jump
Well, no,
around
it's-
and shit.
It's replacing the ride animals from Arceus, right?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can jump around and shit. Is what I'm saying.
Instead of just walk, you can jump now. It's crazy. I do really like.
Wait, they added
that-
jumping to Pokemon?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's so
You
powerful.
could jump on Beauty, you're kidding me? Am I dumb?
Yeah, but it sucked.
Okay.
Weirder was hype.
We got jumping
You should-
good now. I see.
Jumping
Jumping
good
on
because,
lizard.
because you jump onto the wall and then the lizard climbs on the wall as opposed to
Yeah,
having to switch
right.
between fucking 20 different guys to do literally anything.
Yeah.
I see.
It being streamlined is nice.
There.
The one other pro that I want to talk about. Oh, there's two other notes before I'll shut the fuck up and you guys can talk about what you saw. But in almost all of the reviews that I was looking at today, a lot of people were saying that it didn't feel empty, which is a fantastic sign for me because my god was Sword and Shield fucking empty. There was nothing there. When you're just walking around, so a lot of people, there's items everywhere, there's Pokemon everywhere, just chilling, and I like that. That makes me happy. And also, last thing, Mr. Joe Sarabi is the first non-developer for this game to find a shiny Pokemon full odds. Good on him.
Wow, you
crazy.
got one.
Wait,
during
which
the
one
demo.
was
He
that?
deserved that. He found a shiny Skiddo, which confirms that shinies do appear shiny in the overworld, but we don't know about despawning and
Wait,
whatnot.
wait a minute. Hold the phone for a second there, because what you just said is huge as hell. Shiny Pokemon in the overworld?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Now, there's two things.
I
We
didn't know
we
that.
didn't know if there was a visual cue because he found it by climbing up a cliff, so the visual cue would have been like obscured. And also, they were asking, according to somebody, I saw this on good old Centro Leaks. I don't know where it was credited to, but somebody said that the Let's Go like auto battle option will not account for shiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon will just go off and kill shit. So I can
Wait,
already feel the
I saw that
clips
in
coming.
like a Twitter thread, and someone said 2 steps back, and I go, "How is this 2 steps back? This is a new problem. This is a brand new problem."
It's a
It's
fun
a
problem to
new
have, I
issue.
think.
yeah, this is a sidestep.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
the funny
I'm really
thing is, we'll
interested
just
in
get to
what's
see
gonna
rage compilations of people
Exactly.
doing that.
Yeah.
I'm happy
That's
with
what
it.
I'm saying. It's gonna be so funny.
Good problem.
It's gonna be heartbreaking. Yeah.
Honestly, people
yeah.
are gonna find shinies more often. The illusion of shinies being rarer in Sword and Shield. I guess that's not the right word, but Sword and Shield not showing shinies in the overworld, and then Legends Arceus actually showing them in the overworld, made people think shinies were much more common in Legends Arceus, when really
Yeah.
it was like, no, you're just able to see more Pokemon at once.
Yeah.
You're basically
Well-
always shiny hunting.
Yeah. I will say onto that, the fact that Pokedex completion boosts your shiny rate
Yeah.
very much helps. But yeah, that is definitely for sure. If you could see the shininess of every Pokemon in front of you in Sword and Shield, it would be a lot easier to hunt.
Shiny
Yeah.
hunting kind of flopped in Sword Shield.
By the way,
like,
no
for
one
sure.
talked to me. I'll be
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna talk
he's
to you
just
right now.
guys
Hey,
chicken
Marcos, how's your
tenders
day
came
been?
in. All right.
He's
Oh, his chicken tendies!
Tender Shack. He ordered
okay.
he ordered chicken from a place called Tender Shack, and we don't know what that is.
I
don't
live
know what
next to
that-
him, and
that's-
I don't know what that shit is. So we're gonna.
Is
find
that what
out.
he was talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, shiny Pokemon. I got a shiny Pokemon at Tender Shack. No, what were we talking about? The whole. Yeah, no, shiny hunting completely flopped in Sword Shield. Like, they had the cool factor to it, where it's like, oh, dude, imagine shiny hunting and mark hunting at the same time. That'd be awesome, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then the method to like get shinies for overworld encounters is to just like run into 400 of them, and then that's it. There's no like method.
Ignore the sounds
outside.
of a man unboxing his chicken tenders.
We're still talking
I
about
need a chicken
tenders.
tendy
All
review.
right.
Oh
Tender
yeah.
review.
Oh, this
Tender-
is a big box. What?
Tender review.
Tender review. This is how you eat a Big Mac.
I'm imagining the fucking Germa chicken sandwich bit.
Have you never seen This Is How You Eat a Big Mac?
Yes, I have.
It
And
is
then
the
he fucking
funniest
throws
video
it
on
on
the
the
internet.
ground. It's so mean.
Come on, son. Come on. He says, taking off his shirt, getting ready to fight, but ultimately just sadly trying to put the Big Mac back together.
Here, there's some onion rings in here. They put onion rings in my chips.
Yo, onion ring!
Yeah.
By the way, when I was ordering this, I was having the biggest laugh of my life because there are sauce options. I DoorDashed. I don't often DoorDash, but I DoorDashed today. There are sauce options, and it was like, okay, so you want the chicken tenders? What kind of sauce do you want? And I go, okay, I guess I'll have the Tender Shack, I think was the name of the place. I'll have the Tender Shack sauce. And it's like, okay, next option required. Okay, I missed something. What sauce do you want? Oh, a second. Okay, I guess I'll go with ranch. Okay, next sauce. What do you want? I'm like, oh, what? I'll take the honey mustard. And it's like, next sauce. What do you? I'm like, I don't want any more sauce.
There's too many
I guess
sauces.
give me more buttermilk ranch. And it goes, okay, thank you. Would you like a drink? And I go, okay, yeah, I'll take a Diet Coke. And then I order the Diet Coke and I try to send it again. And then there's one more and it goes, what do you want for your 5th sauce?
What sauce would you like with your drink, sir?
More sauce, more sauce.
But yeah, no, that scared the hell out of me. I was like, let me go. I don't want any sauce.
Infinite sauce.
My opponents when they play against me.
Stop saucing me so much.
I do want to say I have not stopped thinking about the fucking known to vomit if crit hat and how much I want that.
If crit.
I have 2 plans for when Scarlet Violet locals start happening. I want to make a Ferrograph hoodie because that just seems like such a fun thing I want to make. And then I want to get that hat.
Will anyone else be naming the Ferrograph Riffraff?
Oh, that's a good name. No, mine is named Velma because I'm transferring my one named Velma from BDSP. That's my best friend. I don't know why I named her Velma. It just felt like it fit.
Velma.
Let's talk about Scarlet Violet plans. What are we doing? What are all you
I'm
doing?
gonna play the game.
I know you content men. You make content. What are y'all doing?
I actually have a plan.
What's your plan?
My sibling had when I was first like getting super into Pokemon, it was around Gen 5. And so me and my sister, we both got Black and White. Mm-hmm. And they were like they enjoyed Pokemon, and we had a tradition of like before every gym we would do a battle versus each other to like test our teams.
That's awesome.
But then they kind of got out of Pokemon. But now that they've been watching Scarlet and Violet stuff, she's been really into it. And so I pre-ordered the dual pack. So we're gonna end up doing that again and continuing that tradition of battling before every gym. It's more open world, so I don't really know what we're gonna do. We might just
Are you and your sister similar ages?
They're 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
Fun fact, real quick. 2 years, 2 months, 2 days, and exactly 5 hours apart from each other.
Wow.
Birth. Only 5 hours, though. The story goes that my dad said, hey, they're gonna be like 2 years, 2 months, 2 days, and 2 hours if she comes out right now. And my mom said, shut the fuck up. Because she was in labor. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, Marcos. What were you gonna say?
I forget.
I'm sorry.
And chicken tenders be hitting, huh?
But yeah, that's what my plan is. And also I might stream it, but I haven't been able to stream in so long, I've got no clue.
Yeah, that's awesome though. I like the idea of like playing through the game at the same time as other people, because that's what we're probably all going to be doing, but
yeah, I'm so excited for that.
We can actually like just straight up stream it cooperatively, because it
is a 4-player game now. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yes, I did that when Crown Tundra came out with my good friend Mop.
My good friend Mop.
My good friend Samuel. But I definitely think either for content for y'all's channels or content for the podcast, we gotta all hop on Pokemon like we were talking about last episode and do like raids together. I feel like that could be a lot of fun.
Raids are like also from the reviews for resources.
Yeah, also from the reviews, you're gonna be able to see when you're in like you're linked up with your homies, you're gonna be able to see their Pokemon that they send out in like battle or just to follow them around. So that'll be fun.
We're one step closer to Pokemon MMO.
Please.
It's like borderline already.
You got any plans, Brady, before I go into mine? Because mine are kind of big.
No.
Oh shit.
All right.
Literally have 0 plans. I don't know.
So my plans for Scarlet Violet are hinged upon the current plans I have for before Scarlet Violet. No surprise that we're in like Pokemon off season right now and kind of a drought, so like ain't nothing going on content wise outside of the stuff that like Marcos is doing with like the lore videos and like all this like cool stuff that's like appeals to a broader audience. I might be dipping my toes into that a little bit. I might have a video planned. I might be content guy soon.
Michael's exactly the type of guy that says big stuff coming and then does not deliver.
He has done that like 20 times
No.
on this podcast
I am
alone.
He's hype.
recording.
He's hype.
I am recording it tonight, so that isn't gonna happen.
Didn't you tell me that you have like 3 fully edited videos sitting on your hard drive unuploaded?
Yeah, they're old like shit videos.
Yeah. So getting it done isn't a guarantee it's going to be posted.
Yeah, you know, he's not wrong about that. But I'm a fan of what I'm doing now, so
Hell yeah.
it'll
He's
come
gonna
out.
make
It'll
2
happen.
videos and say nope.
Yeah, my literal
No.
plan. Brady hates my plan, but I like my plan. I think
He
I'm making
doesn't
2.
know how
I'm
to
making
be a
2.
content creator like at
That's
all.
cap.
What-
That's cap.
Give us your plan if you are willing to disclose.
100%. So I got 2 banger video ideas, I think, right? That
Okay.
I'm sitting on, that I'm working on right now. And I'm going to upload both. And if YouTube stats end up saying, hey, this video idea was not that good of a video idea, and it just flops, I'm like, all right, wasn't that good of an idea. And I'll never do it
Michael,
again.
I got to let you know that's not
Wow.
how YouTube works.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that
know
is
it's
not how YouTube
oh,
Your
That's
video,
not how
I believe
Michael,
in
your,
you.
your
All
first video,
losers.
your first,
I believe in you.
Michael,
I
your
believe
first
in you.
video is likely to flop because no one is there to have it recommended to them.
Yeah.
No one has watched content from you yet.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't blow your load on the first video.
I was fucking saying this to him and he wouldn't listen. Dude,
It's not that I'm not listening, it's that I don't agree.
You don't. It doesn't matter if
It's
you
not
don't
about
agree because that's the
agreeing.
reality
This is
of
literally
it.
just how it works.
No.
You can't just say no. I don't like that. So it isn't how
Michael,
it works.
if it,
No,
if
that
it
is how it
works out
works.
how you think, if it works out how you think it will, that is the exception to the rule.
It has before in the past. I've put out a video that was like turbo ass back when I had 0 following and it got like 3K views. And I'm like, where the fuck did you people come from? Like, it can work like that. You can
When
make
did it
work.
come out and what was it about?
This was pre-Gen 7, and I know exactly why it actually got put in recommended on other videos, is because it was about like, okay, these are all the grass type Pokemon that leaked that are coming to Gen 7 that are new. Let me like think of like just make a video about like, okay, what are these gonna be like? Are these gonna be good or not? And what ended up happening was somebody with like an actual platform made the same video like a week later, and then all the traffic like came from there, right? And I'm like, oh shit, all right, so like,
Well, yeah, then you know why that happened. But
Yeah.
this is like unrelated to any current events.
I mean, not necessarily.
I'm not
It's not
having this
elaborate.
argument again.
Because like the
I
video,
love
I'm
the
not,
pause
I'm
there.
not having this argument again. I'm fucking.
No, I know you're not. I'm not. Gonna
I'm
take
not
it there.
having
I'm
this
just saying.
argument.
I'm just saying. Watch this shit pop off. Watch it.
Michael, as your boss, I demand you to make more videos than this.
That's
Nah.
fucked up.
Now I'm gonna make more videos if I like super love doing this, and it like ends up being just something I was just fucking like, oh hell yeah, that was fun as hell. I
If
wanna
you
do more
if you
fun
enjoy
things.
the process of making them and uploading them and getting feedback and whatnot, then yeah, fuck it, go for
Michael,
it.
you better be
But-
happy with 200 views.
Yeah.
Well, listen, happy.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna be happy regardless, right? That's not a concern of mine, right? Like I am going to enjoy making these. And if it flops, it flops. I'm not sad. I'm still happy because I made it. I'm just not gonna keep doing it. That's different than not being happy.
Okay. What is your bar for keep doing it?
I have no idea.
Make
Awesome.
it 100 views.
Hell no.
No, 100 views is good.
100 views is good.
Bro, this is like,
But
100
your
views is
size,
awesome for a
100
first
views is
video.
good. For a first video, 100 views is good.
bro.
I think if
your
you promote the
expectations
shit
are
out
way
of
too high, which is the issue. This is like
No,
Well,
no.
no. if you promote the hell out of it, like on Twitter and just in spaces that you are in, you might do good. What I'm worried about is YouTube algorithm being fucked up, because you can have like, how many followers do you have on Twitter? Like, if every one of your followers on Twitter watched the video, that'd be hype. But to get boosted by the algorithm, you need people who have no clue who you are watching your stuff.
I know how algorithms work, friends.
No,
I'm
you
not
don't.
saying.
I
I do.
know.
I
You
know
really
it's
don't.
luck based.
I
I
believe
know. I
you.
am aware
if you
that it's
knew
luck
you wouldn't
based.
be saying, if this first video doesn't work, I'm never doing it again.
I said the second video, so technically I'm right here. No,
That's still not enough. You gotta
Okay.
do like 10.
This is all shit that I have said to him. I'm
we
saying
had this
right
exact
now,
conversation.
we had a fucking 2-hour
I-
argument about this exact topic, and everything you're going to say to him, I have already said, and he
Listen,
says,
I know no one is
I
gonna
disagree.
no one's gonna fucking agree with me. No one's going to agree with this, and
It isn't a
I
thing
don't
that you
care.
can disagree about. It's just what it is. Like, that's just the reality of it. There's no room to disagree about it. You're like,
All right,
He's
well,
got hope.
next time when we're recording this, it's Friday. Next Friday, we gonna see.
you literally aren't going to be able to prove me wrong, because either way, it's like, either you succeeded or you doing well doesn't prove what I said wrong.
Yes,
like-
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Scientists
Well,
here,
no,
it
Brady-
doesn't.
It
it
literally doesn't.
It's a sample size of one.
Brady's right, but you would be the exception. You would be just too hype.
Like, if it
I think
works
I got.
out,
I think I got that
like,
sauce, man. I don't know.
what I
You got
what I-
sauce.
Call me Tender Shack, man.
By the way, Michael, you don't want to call yourself Tender Shack.
Oh, they're
It's-
not hitting that well.
It's not.
It's
hitting.
like mid. I mean, like,
Oh.
all right. I'm Mexican, right? I've had some seasoned food. This is okay.
Hmm.
You know, maybe
Need
the
some
average
adobo on
person
there.
in my area would think it's like banging, but you know, I think it's okay.
Need some adobo on there.
Yeah.
Chicken
Michael would think
tendies
it's okay.
sound awesome.
See, I think
That's so mean.
Michael would have 2 tenders, and if they didn't bang, he wouldn't have a third.
that's facts.
he
That's
got-
facts.
He did get the one chicken tender from where was it? You got the one piece
Oh, the
One
one
piece
piece
chicken
from
tender.
Culver's. From Culver's.
from Culver. Yeah, you got the one piece. He knows.
See, that's
he
what
knows
I'm
how to
saying.
try
I
things.
think I have the one piece. I think I found it. I'm gonna share it with the world. That's what I'm doing with this content.
I
idea.
believe in him.
So,
So
at you,
fucking-
all Route One podcast listeners, pay attention to my YouTube channel in the next week because you'll see, you will see the One Piece with me.
You're going to do awesome, methinks, but maybe not blowing up
Yes.
with
We
algorithm
all want
awesome.
you to succeed. We're just
Yeah,
saying,
just-
set your expectations low.
Nah, I think if you're not
You're
expecting
dumb.
yourself to go crazy,
You're dumb.
No,
you ain't doing
he's
it
right.
right.
He's right
Nerd,
for that
you're
one.
dumb.
He's right for that one.
Ash is with
No.
me. Ash, my fellow
Hype-
artist,
hype-
is with me.
No, I don't do this
True
shit for me,
content
but
creators
for
are
other
telling you
people.
that you're incorrect, and you're saying no, no.
Yes,
Hype-
The
correct.
two people who have been doing YouTube for a decent amount of time are telling you that you're wrong, and you're like, actually, I'm the guy who has done barely any content creation, and nope, I'm right. The thing I'm
Correct.
saying is correct.
Yes,
You're dumb.
that is what I'm saying.
You're dumb! I'm telling you right now, you're stupid for thinking this.
I respect his confidence.
I think the
He
confidence
will learn
is,
regardless.
I think the confidence is good. Have confidence. It's good. I think there's such a thing as too much confidence and too much of an ego. And this is what
No.
that is right now.
Do I have too much
if
of
he
an
has
ego?
too much
Yes.
confidence, then he'll. If he has too much confidence, then he'll fail and he learn from it. Easy.
Yeah. I don't want to be right. This is just how it is.
I'm going to the
I-
moon.
I think what you're trying to do is doing the opposite. The more you insult Michael, the higher he gets. He's just
Yes,
that powerful.
literally, yes. This is me in all of my art classes. I take the biggest project on, and the whole class is looking at me, and they're like, "He's not gonna finish the project." And I come
then he
in on crit,
does.
and I come in on crit day, and I do, and they're like,
yeah,
"How the fuck did
Yeah,
you do
Michael,
that?"
I do have a question for you. However, how much sleep have you gotten in the last 24 hours?
24 hours? A lot of sleep. I slept no alarm, so I don't even fucking know.
Okay. 2 days ago, how much did you sleep?
I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
Not at
That's
all.
what I thought. When you start sacrificing your health for proving people wrong, don't do that.
I'm hype, okay?
No,
No,
you're not
going to
hyper
kill
than that.
yourself.
I don't condone that.
You're not built different.
Yeah,
You're weird.
Yeah, you're human
Weird.
like you're human just like the rest of
That's
us.
really funny.
Going out of your way to do something that will hurt you is not good.
It's not hurting me.
I figured out what my plans are for Scarlet and Violet. Just keep
What are you
on
What are
doing
your
what
plans?
I've been doing.
Hype.
I mean, like-
And
No,
you're
that's
hyped for
valid.
that. I'm not saying you're not hyped for doing the opposite of what I'm doing.
I mean,
I'm
we were.
excited
I
to
mean,
see content from
before
y'all.
we even had the conversation, we'll fucking fury. We were in the lab.
Yes, I want a team build. I want that deck leak so
we
fucking
weren't talking
bad.
about team building.
Oh,
in the lab
Like
in terms of
anything.
like content.
never mind. Too content pilled.
Yeah.
We're in
I mean,
the lab, brother.
I would say even to the viewers, right? Keep an eye out for Scarlet Violet content creators that aren't, us, but just like
For real.
anybody that's small that's making things that you haven't ever seen before. Keep an eye out for that, because that shit is always cool to me. Like, link me that shit. I love seeing that shit.
I hope that a bunch of new people blow up with Scarlet and Violet, because Sword and Shield did so much good for VGC and Pokemon content creation in general. And I'm hoping that Scarlet and Violet, with the combination of hopefully local events and then also it being just a better made video game, will have the same effect, but like better.
Yeah.
Because it's already going to be better than Sword and Shield, like just based off of what we know. And people have claimed they cried at the ending, so
wow.
Who knows?
Oh, that's some fucking marketing shit. Dude.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's from leakers, so why the fuck? What would they have to gain from that? Nintendo's planting leakers. Oh.
I mean, that would make. I feel like that would kind of make sense with the amount of accuracy of the leaks. Like,
honestly,
the leaks have been pretty accurate, and like
I feel like half of it is people who actually have leaks mixing in incorrect things to make sure that they don't get caught, so it looks like a guess, and people just making shit up. Like, I've talked about this before, maybe. Riddler Koo's a bitch, and I hate him.
Hard agree.
I'm just gonna say that. I feel like he's been making everything up the whole time and whines like a toddler when people discredit him. He's also a massive fucking racist, so...
Didn't know that second part, but even without that, he was annoying as fuck, because it's like, I'm going to give you guys Pokemon leaked information that I got. You ready for it? And then it gives you like a fucking haiku to solve or some shit. It's like,
yeah, no, it's
we
not.
have problems.
We have issues with leakers, we have the racist leaker, we have the unreliable leaker, and we have it all drops tomorrow. The whole game.
My god! Oh,
we have the
my
disgraced.
God.
Wait, we have the disgraced politician leaker.
I did not know that he was a fucking politician. That's insane.
Yep. Anti-Semitic comments.
Yeah. How does he still have a platform?
Well, he doesn't. He does Pokemon videos now.
Oh yes, but how does he have a platform doing that?
Because no one knew.
Because no one knew.
I didn't.
And
Fair
then
enough.
also, I knew back when it first sort of came out. I don't consume the content because I don't like him. I remember
he's also a bit of a crybaby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure he did there was something happening there with him and a couple other YouTubers for drama stuff. But
yeah.
I think that's when everything got sort of dropped, when they were talking about, what do you call it? The politician stuff dropped, because it was yeah, we found this because, web beefing or something, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube is weird.
Pulling it up just to insult someone online is wrong. Pulling it up because he's anti-Semitic and people should know that is correct.
What
That's
were we
so
talking
fucking...
about, by the way? I have no idea what we're talking about.
Blaines.
Okay, I still have no idea who we're talking about, but
exactly.
I guess that's a good thing.
He made a tweet saying it all drops tomorrow, guys. My guy is getting the cartridge today, and then I bet it was just some random person who DM'd him on Twitter, and so he hyped it up like it was gonna be this big thing when he didn't even have a guarantee that they had the game. What?
Oh, here's a content idea for you. I got the entire game a month early, and here's the review of it. I played through the whole thing, and then you
and it's just fake.
Forge. Yeah, it's just fake as fuck, but you make it really high quality to make it look real.
That happened to me. Someone did that on Twitter, and it broke my... Someone made it was Johnstone. Because they're
I'm glad you're bringing this up, because I wanted to bring this up. This is really funny.
So let me read the thread, because it's fucking hilarious. I've been lucky enough to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for a few days, so here are some spoiler-free little facts that were left out of the trailers. I'm like, cool, so he also got a copy. There are 62 new moves that have been added. One of the most unique ones is Ceruledge and Armarouge's slash-like moves with 80 base power and guaranteed confusion. Okay? But cool, your entire party of Pokemon can follow you at once. With the implementation of co-op, you can have 24 Pokemon on the screen at the same time. Wow, that would lag it. That's really interesting. 3, with the addition of new camping and breeding feature, you have the option to sacrifice and cook one of your party Pokemon, which can be used to restore HP/PP for your entire team.
It doesn't end there, by the way.
Number 4, there are 9 sex scenes, much more than the average serial in previous installments.
That part got me. As I was reading it, I was like, wait, I don't remember that's what Cerulage's move did. I thought it restored HP, and then I kept reading, and the last tweet is there are sex scenes, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw something.
Yeah.
I got so baited, dude. It was a good tweet.
Michael, those tenders grew on me.
You a fan?
Ooh.
Just
Tender
like
review?
Michael does.
They kind of slap.
Yeah, see, okay, so therefore, since those tenders slapped over time, give me like a couple weeks or to a month. Yeah, give me till Scarlet Violet drops from my video.
You know what?
That's
you know
what
what?
I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
You know
It's
what
almost like that's
also-
exactly what I was trying to get you to say. Take your time.
Mhm.
I'm taking
Yeah.
my time. I've been sitting on these.
Michael and the tenders from Tender Shack are like mold. You know.
What?
I'm
It
like,
takes
mold,
ti-
go on.
It takes time to, it takes time to grow, and then eventually it slaps you with illness.
You are so mean.
But
Listen,
like
wait.
with Michael, it's like being his friend.
Was it? Wow. Wow.
The thing that slaps you at the end is, oh, you're friends with Michael, and he's hype.
There
You
you
are
go.
so mean.
There you go. You got there.
Just like the
But-
Tender Shack,
I
where
tell
it's
the
like,
story
oh, this
about-
is shit to begin with, but it's like, oh, it's actually kind of good. It grows on you like mold.
I know we were doing podcasts while I was experiencing this, but did I ever like talk about it on podcast where like that period where I just ate a lot of mold
What?
on accident?
What?
On accident, on accident,
Was it
on
the
accident.
same-
Okay, so
Like,
this is
on
what,
accident
this is what I
table.
mean, guys. This is what I mean.
I should preface on accident.
I remember you saying you had a sandwich that was sitting around and you decided to eat it.
So when
It
I
was-
was
moldy.
first, using drugs,
Oh, I see. Okay.
I wasn't very good at it, and so I would get food. And every time I would get food, I think I might have talked about this before, but like every time I'd get food for the first like couple times I was doing stuff, I was like, this food hits, because like anything would have hit. And then I look at the food I'm eating, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's moldy. For like the first like 5 times.
You wouldn't have happened to, in a day's order from Tender Shack, would you? You're actually just eating Tender Shack the entire time.
I would like to visit you all, and I would like to consume Tender Shack. I feel like that's my new goal now.
We got
you're not
canes,
gonna
we
want to
can treat you
consume
better
Tender
than that.
Shack.
Yeah.
We just found out what Tender Shack was.
I keep almost saying Tender Sack. It not.
Tender Shack.
Yo!
When he be kicking in the balls. Tender
Tender-
Shack.
Oh!
Tender Shack sounds like one of those, like, fake, like, parody brands you see in, like, anime and games and stuff. Where,
Yeah.
like, they don't want to, like, infringe on copyright, but they'll, like, put something similar anyway.
You talking about
Yeah.
Jack Donald's? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Whack
Whack
Yo.
Donald's.
Shoutouts to Whack Donald's.
Or, like, the one they did in, like, JoJo, it was, like, Pez's, like, for the Pepsi sign.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
funnily
it is-
enough, I was watching that scene, like, the Bites of Dust stuff, like, a couple weeks ago. They got, like, an actual Pepsi sign in the anime. Like, it's a Pepsi sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I like that.
Yeah, there was one in the OVA in the scene with Kakyoin versus Dio. There was a 7-Up ad, like just on a billboard. I'm assuming because they were sponsored, but it started a joke that Kakyoin really likes 7-Up. I remember that.
He didn't
It
have
was
his
so-
daily 7-Up, guys.
He needs to sip.
That's
He's so
what the
thirsty.
Emerald Splash is.
It's just 7. Yeah, that's what the joke. It's just he's just shooting out 7-Up that he's stored by drinking too much soda.
Pressurizes it and it turns into crystals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a lot of 7-Up that you'd need. Very tasty. I don't know why this came on my train of thought, but my grandpa is like obsessed with Mountain Dew. I don't.
He's a bit of a gamer.
Soda. Yeah, like he like. I went to visit them like a couple years ago, and I opened the fridge. It's like 2 cases of Mountain Dew. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
Yes. Every time I think of soda, I think of the Joe Biden video.
Oh, they did. Joe Biden.
Soda!
Oh, no,
I need
soda.
Joe Biden to
Soda!
mount and do me.
Yeah! He's popping off.
What the fuck
Soda!
did you just say to me?
Soda!
Hold on. Wait,
He was saying Minnesota,
What the fuck
people
you
just
just
cut it
say
off,
it?
so he goes, Soda!
What did
Yeah, isn't that funny? Listen to what Marco said.
Yeah, we're not gonna...
what did Michael say? What did Michael
he
say?
didn't say anything of importance.
Huh?
So,
Huh?
speaking of
Time
things...
to analyze the recording.
I don't even think the audience heard me. I'm glad.
No, they'll hear you. Oh,
You
dude.
turn everyone else down. What?
Speaking of things and stuff, have you guys
What you got?
seen like the Dead Regi Trio from Pokemon Clover?
Oh, it's from Clover?
Yeah,
I didn't know it was from Clover.
you did.
Yeah, I didn't know it was from Clover. I've seen
I've
fan
never
art of
played
them and they look
Clover
cool.
because isn't Clover like the 4chan game and they slipped some
Yep.
mild like racism in there?
Yeah,
Homophobia.
but they came up with a really cool idea of like the Dead Regi Trio, which I'm a big fan of because I'm just a fan of the Regis.
Yeah, aren't they all just eroded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing about the Regis is that, like they're said to like Regirock is never able to like erode, and like Registeel isn't able to rust, and Regi Ice is like never able to melt. But
Yeah.
in this like version of them, the new Pokemon, and they have done that, which is like weird. I keep on getting
Yeah.
stuff that pop up in my recommended. It's like
Yeah.
Dead Regi Trio remix for Black and White, and I go into there and it's like, yeah, I like these designs. It's kind of cool. It's like with it's like it's like, you know, they're dead. There's something has gone terribly wrong in the world, and there's like 2 guys, and there's like this weird like sort of horror aspect to it, where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
they're dying and stuff. I think one of my favorite details of Regi Road is that like it's falling apart and it's constantly trying to bring itself together. That's like the whole part of it. But like,
yeah, like that's a cool concept.
I look at the comments of these videos, and it's like, it's very, it's like people like going super deep into it, and it's like, due to an unknown event, the ancient titans have fallen, and their bodies can't reconstruct anymore. Regirock eroded, Regi Ice melted, and Registeel is almost completely oxidized. You, along with Regigigas, have to put an end to their misery before it's too late.
Oh, I see. I
And
see. So they add their lore onto it.
And it's like people in the comments like acting like super deep, and it's like, even Arceus couldn't ever melt these guys. Something has gone terribly wrong in the world in this world. Something has gone awfully wrong. And it's like the thought of it just being like, 4chan.
Yeah, the fact that the game's about that. I've seen like, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta remember that there are kids with YouTube accounts.
Oh yeah,
And it's they probably do not know what 4chan is.
100%. I'm thinking about my little baby cousins that are watching like Fortnite videos and shit. I'm like, oh my god. I don't think I said this in the podcast. I showed them the Da Vinci twins while they were showing
Holy
these, like,
shit.
Fortnite videos, and they looked at me deadpan, and they were like, "That's not funny," and a part of me died inside. I was like,
Wow.
"No!
That's so mean.
I'm old."
That is just so mean. Fuck.
Oh, they're babies. They don't get it.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
Talking about being old, I'm 22. I turned 22 2 days ago.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, happy
Brady
birthday,
birthday!
I think this is the first time we've like brought up a birthday actively on the podcast, because every time we've forgotten. It's
Yeah.
like Michael's birthday happened like, when was the episode? It was, your birthday's in August, right?
Yeah.
So it was like an episode in August. We like finished the episode. We're like close to finishing, and we're like, end it. And then immediately
And then
after,
we're like, oh, shit.
Immediately after, I just like, it's Michael's birthday, we didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So, fun stuff.
Brady birthday.
Yeah, I'm going bowling tonight. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get wasted and hammered.
Brady be balling.
He will ball.
Do not be surprised if you hear from me at any point.
Oh, wonderful.
Sorry.
Drunk Braidert.
Yeah, I tend to do that. I don't know why. I just, like, I'm not gonna be intrusive, but, like, I'll, like, write you a message and be like, hey, man, how's it going, man?
Good, please do.
That's just what-
I welcome that.
Hey, man.
That's just what happens.
But yeah,
You just make noises.
yeah, make noises and stuff, and that's my entire life, man. I just, like, walk around and I make, like, just make noises.
That's what content creation is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Noises that go into, like, coherent thoughts. Yeah. I'm sitting... Speaking of content, dude, I'm sitting on, like, a really sick Cypher video for Spike Myth Cup, which I need to release.
He's got to drop the
Ooh.
Pokemon Cypher.
Dude, Cypher's so hype. Like,
It is.
Okay,
Yes.
so... This sounds super cringe, but I like to think about, like... When I make a video, I think it's less about the team itself, more about, like, the idea behind the team.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm saying, like, something really cringe right now. It's like, okay, so what's good in Spike Myth Cup? You have, like, Urshifu, you have, like, Rillaboom. There are a lot of, like, fighting types and stuff as well. It's like, oh, okay, well, flying type might be decent. Just, like, flying type coverage, and that's why you see stuff like Dragonite recently, I think. People have been on the Dragonite wave.
Just
like,
Life Orb Dual Wing Beat's crazy.
yeah, and
Dual Wing Beat's so good.
And I was thinking about that, and I was like, wait a minute. Technician? Dual Wing Beat? Cypher?
Yes?
Slap an Eviolite on that shit? He's kind of bulky, he lives a Surging Strikes.
Make him flying type in Spike, not in Spike
Make him
Myth, in the
flying?
next game, so he loses the bug.
Yeah. Oh, given Doing Beat is in the game,
Oh.
but yeah.
People who played the game say you get the new stab, but you maintain your old stab.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Really?
You still maintain
I've
the
been
stab?
seeing that,
Wait.
yeah.
Maintain the boost. You maintain the boost, but you lose the type.
That's gonna be
So like
fucking
if a fire
insane.
type turns if a fire type turns water type, it keeps the fire stab but also gets water stab, but it's only water type.
Wait,
I
that's
like
gonna be so
that.
fucking
That's
crazy.
fucking stupid. Regielekki's
No,
gonna be
I like
busted,
that.
dude.
Yes,
Regielekki doesn't exist yet.
I
My
wanna-
name's
oh.
Regielekki, and I
He's
am
not
now
real. He's not
Bolt
real.
Beam the
He's not real.
Pokemon. I'm
La, la,
Bolt
la,
Beam
la,
the
la, la, la.
Pokemon.
Regielekki isn't real. He's not real. He's a figment of your imagination. He
Bolt
cannot hurt you.
Beam.
He cannot
not
hurt
real.
you yet.
I like playing with Bolt Beam in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
They should
That's
add
the
Bolt
least
Beam
Brown
funny
bricks.
video
Minecraft.
ever made.
What? Yeah, the
Brown
the
bricks.
fucking brown, like, the
Brown
Inspector
bricks.
Gadgets.
That's the least funny video ever made.
Dude, that shit
It's-
was
I
funny
don't
in,
get
like,
it.
2015. You just walk around brown bricks in Minecraft.
From in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Am I old? I've never heard this video before.
No, you're not old, you just didn't access the internet, like, ever.
True. Correct. Good point.
Until like, literally right now. Hi, Michael. We haven't met you
Hi.
before. Yeah.
Hello,
Who is
I'm
this
Maria.
man?
Wake up. He has...
Wake up.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Michael, wake up. But yeah.
Yeah,
All
this
right,
isn't
guys.
fair. It's
I'll
your
be
birthday.
honest.
It's your
I'll
birthday.
be
and I'm
honest,
still the
guys.
oldest guy on the podcast. That's crazy.
No, you're not.
You only...
I am.
Michael's like 20...
Get the number
23.
Yeah, baby. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
24.
Damn it.
And
What?
Brady
You
just
lowballed, I'm
turned
glad.
22. He's still younger.
I know.
I'm
No, I'm
23.
so fucking old, dude.
Marcos,
I'm
I'm a baby.
Marcos, get older.
I'm a child.
I'm getting older by the second.
Michael...
Yes.
Marcos, grow up, dude. Grow the fuck
Please.
up.
Not what I said. Not what I said.
No, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Wait a minute.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I
I don't know. I don't care about Regielekki. Regielekki doesn't exist. That's actually cool as fuck. because now you can have Pokemon with good offensive typing now have good defensive typing, and I'm going to use that for plenty of silly guys.
That's actually
that's-
really like
That's
it's
good.
really interesting though, because it's like in terms of like sweeping for, I guess this maybe applies more for singles than doubles, but like if you get a sweeper in a good position and like you can terastallize to a type that benefits like your third coverage move,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I'm thinking about a Sterilage with like
So it's like
Fire Stab, Ghost Stab, Close Combat, Swords Dance, right? And it's like you can terastallize to the fighting type and still keep your Ghost and Fire Stab. It's like if you were in the position to sweep anyway without terastallizing, you're still going to do that with terastallizing to the fighting type. So it's like
this
less
also
drawback. That's really cool.
This also adds to the idea that Terastallization can be used defensively a lot better since you're not giving up on that offensive option.
I like that a lot actually, because
like,
that is very good.
Let me look up the
like
Pokedex.
a Ferrothorn can terastallize to like
a water
fire
type.
typing. Yeah,
It can turn water type and maintain both stabs.
Holy shit.
Oh, ooh, wait, that's disgusting. Water type Ferrothorn.
Yeah,
That's gross.
Colossal can just turn into a grass type and click Solar Beam in the sun.
Ferrothorn can turn fighting type.
yeah,
Ooh.
stab
Body presser.
body press, dude. Yeah,
I
No,
don't
but
think
like-
that
What
sounds
else?
good.
What else?
but like it's sort of becoming like a mixture of like what we initially thought the mechanic was and like what we know now, because before it was like, oh, you just get an extra stab, but it was like nothing to do with like current stab. So we have that thing added as well. But
So
on top of
it's
that, we
almost-
have the change type. So it's almost as though we had like two sort of perspectives on the mechanic. One was a leak, one was the information, and then it sort of like collided and being like, oh, this is the whole mechanic, guys.
Dude,
So it's,
Pokemon like
it's kind of like it doesn't change the type of the Pokemon itself at all, but it's like the thing taking the hit is the little hat you wear. That's kind of cool. I like that.
I'm thinking of like I doubt it's gonna be used. I think it's still gonna primarily be used offensively, but a Pokemon like Bronzong could change its type to avoid a hit but still have Levitate. You know, you don't have to do stuff like that. Or like fucking Magnezone can turn flying type to float but still do massive stab damage with electric and steel moves if you don't want to take the risk of getting hit by a ground move. I still think that just if a Pokemon is 4 times weak to something, just terastallize it into one of its stabs for massive fucking damage, and now you probably don't die in 1 hit, maybe you die in 2 hits. But you could do the uber defensive mode of that and terastallizing into something that it resists, and now you keep your stab so you're still offer offensive pressure, like the same amount of offensive pressure you would before. That could be really interesting.
I feel like it's better for like guys with like bad defensive typings but still have like good offensive. So like Cheetah.
That does make it like actually pretty decent. Like,
I like
it makes
that.
it so everything can use it effectively now.
Yeah, it gives
Yes.
a lot of depth to like everything that can use it. Everything will be using terastallizing a little bit differently than each other.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Like, you can turn Absol into like a fairy type now, and it
Yeah.
still gets like stab knockoff.
I could make fake Alolan Muck.
Oh, you could.
I miss him so bad.
I hope they add him into the game.
Wait,
I hope they add
literally
forms.
you literally make Primal Groudon now.
Oh,
you can
true.
make
You
Primal. What
literally
kinda?
make Primal Groudon now. Like,
Stab
you do-
wise, you make Primal Groudon.
Yeah.
Defensively, you don't.
But defensively, you
also-
don't, and that's the good thing. Primal Groudon has a shit typing
but-
defensively.
I feel like
Yeah.
I would not
Fire-
want my
but fire-
Groudon to turn into a fire type, because then it still gets owned by Kyogre. I feel like
No,
that's-
no,
Yeah,
no,
like,
no,
it's
no,
gonna-
'cause
it's
it makes
been
it
doing
makes
that
it
to-
better because you get Sun Boosted Heat Crash.
Yeah.
Yes, but now you still get Sun Boosted Heat Crash.
Yeah, but now you have Stab.
Yeah, now you have Stab on it.
You were on the same page. You
Oh.
were saying the same thing.
Yeah, you
We
were
are
saying
on the same
exact
page. Never
thing.
mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm the only one not on the page. I feel like fire type Groudon sucks balls.
Yeah.
Guys,
No, but like
Toxtricity.
Yeah, no, that one I'm
literally
looking
Boom-
forward
like,
to.
Holy
literally just Boom
shit!
Burst Guy now.
It was already gonna be Booburst guy, but now you can use Discharge too.
Yep.
Now you can
Or
use
you could
Punk
do-
Rock. Sorry.
Oh,
not
yeah!
Punk
No,
Rock,
like Overdrive, Punk Rock. It's literally just a flat buff to Boomburst's power for Toxtricity. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
that's
mean,
gonna be so fucking good.
Also, the thing about the Kyogre Groudon thing, Michael, Kyogre's been beaten Groudon. I don't think that's like going to change regardless. Like, generally you have.
Well, I
other
mean,
guys
if you
to
turn
do
into
it,
turn into a grass type on him, that might do it.
but Why would you do that?
Because you
It's
can.
like you have Solar Beam. That is all you have on your base.
It'd be so
You
funny.
got,
base
no,
90
you got
special
Terra
attack
Blast.
stat.
You got Terra
You could do
Blast,
that
which
for
changes
Colossal,
your
though.
physical
Oh
attack.
fuck! No,
You could do it for
dude.
Colossal, though, I think. I think
love the
Colossal
so-
turning grass type.
I'm gonna say this
Cool.
right now. I really, 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 really hope that Terrablast has an indicator on if it's hitting physically or specially, like in the animation, like how Shell Side Arm does.
I hope
I
that
really
it's
hope
just
so.
pure special. I don't know.
It's well, no, we know it's not. It like we.
Oh, we know it's not?
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
it's been confirmed that it changes. It's like Photon Geyser. It attacks
Okay,
off
okay.
whatever your strongest attack set is. Attack or physical, or
Okay,
special
gotcha.
attack or physical,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is
We should
awesome.
probably wrap up soon, by the way. I got date night to go to.
Oh,
But
shit, never mind.
I just don't want Salamence to come onto the field and terastallize into a flying type and be like, all right, was that Hurricane or was that like fucking fake ass Brave Bird? Like,
Yeah.
what
No,
did
no,
that
no,
just hit me with?
No.
They could do an animation difference.
Yeah, no, Terrablast is its own thing. It's not like a
Well, I know.
Dynamax move. If you
No,
click
I know
Hurricane,
that.
you're
I
still
know
gonna
that. I'm
click
saying,
Hurricane.
what are its other moves? Like, is it gonna hit me with Dragon Claw or Draco Meteor
Oh,
next?
oh, I
Wait,
see,
that's
I
right.
see.
Yeah.
You get to keep the fucking dragon stab, which is good for. Oh, Salamence is gonna
You
be
like
busted.
this.
I fucking
Yeah,
I
you
love
like this.
I'm liking the dude.
This is
I've been
pretty cool.
theory crafting Salamence for so long, dude. Garchomp Salamence is actually gonna be like kind of good. I feel like
Ooh.
because we know those two are in the video game.
I think Dragonite will also get its little, like, it's not going to be as good as Salamence, but I feel like multi-scale plus any type you want to be defensively will go ham.
I think we also when talking about like Pokemon that are in the game, we need to be careful if they've actually been like confirmed in the game via
Yeah, no,
trailer.
I have the list pulled up. I have the list pulled up right now.
No, via trailer, like not like.
Well, yeah.
We don't want to spoil people for leaks.
Yeah, I have the Cerebi
Yeah.
list. The Cerebi list is only things that have been shown in trailers.
Ah,
Dragonite has
okay.
been, yeah. Dragonite has been shown in trailers. I remember him. I saw him and I'm like, Ultra Dual Wing Beat.
I think. Wait, okay. Ground type Toxapex might be a problem because if it keeps the stabs, right? What does that mean for moves like Toxic that like guaranteed hit if you're a poison type? Does that mean it's
It's
also going to guaranteed hit if it's turning
Oh,
into
that's a
different
good
type?
question,
I
actually.
think that works purely off
Same
of what
for-
typing you are. Like so, it's like
Same for
Cirque and
shit
stuff.
like
Well-
shit like Shadow Tag is like if you're a ghost type and you transform into a different type, are you still going to be affected by Shadow Tag? These are good questions to find out.
Ooh.
I mean, I would imagine it worked the same way it does with like Cirque and stuff. So my guess is no, because the
Okay.
Terra type changes your type entirely. So it's like getting Cirqued or
Imagine
Because we're
terastallizing only to switch out. That's kind of funny.
Well, you keep it, so
yeah. Anyway,
Wait, you keep terastallizing when you switch?
no. Well, I mean,
Yes.
no, but like you can't switch
Yes.
and terastallize on the same turn.
oh no, you can't do that one.
Yeah. So like you terastallize like protect and then you switch out the next turn.
Yes, you keep
That
the hat
sounds
on.
silly. No, you don't keep the head on.
You do keep the hat on.
You do.
No, you don't.
You do.
What?
That's
Where? Where does it say this?
Terastallizing is the hat. So you keep the type
I-
change when you switch out.
I thought it went away when you switched out.
Ooh.
That was a leak thing, and they were.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Anyway, you want to know who'd be great at terastallizing? Stakataka. Imagine not being 4 times weak and then extra boosted
Dude,
gyro
that's
balls.
actually
Wouldn't that
like
be awesome?
type pure steel. Yeah.
Yeah, pure steel.
or like
Oh my god, steel type.
fighting type stack
billion
with
time-
body press.
Billion times.
Oh,
billion
fighting
times-
type stack with body
Well, no,
press.
just billion times base power gyro ball, dude. And forget about the rock typing because that thing already like it doesn't need the rock typing. It's got good stats already. Not like
Oh
steel's
my
that weak to
God.
anything, but like.
But
holy
it
shit.
already keeps the steel stab and stuff. Anyway,
Well, but
thanks
you
for
could
watching.
boost this. Yeah.
yeah.
Is it
Okay,
Patreon
man.
time?
Anyway, it's Patreon time. Welcome to Patreon.
Adaptability stack attacker. Holy shit.
I
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet Crazy Carlton's got adaptability. bet
Adapt
that's
to
it.
stack. Wait,
I bet.
what?
I bet Professor Germ's got adaptability.
all right.
I see.
All right. Calm down there. All right. Thank you to Crazy Carlton, Ken Marker, Plumber, Professor Jones, Ryan, and Turger for subscribing to the Patreon as well as everybody else.
You
I'm
know
speaking
what I was
from
Kung
it.
doing?
Pao
because-
penis.
I last time. Listen, what happened last time. Michael was like, "Yeah,
Let me do
Guy?
Patreon, Brady.
I'll do our Patreon." I was like, "I'm doing it right now." But yeah, no. Thank you for watching episode 50. We might be doing episode 51 live. Also, we need to organize doing Patreon stuff again because we haven't done one since we did that laddering episode with my Yoshikage Kira-san team.
You want to play Splatoon, Brady?
At some point, yeah. Probably not now. Actually, maybe now if you want to go into other chat.
I can't right now. I'm hungry.
Bye, guys. My girlfriend's
Bye.
waiting.
Okay,
Oh my
goodbye.
god, Marcos, ew, go have fun with your girlfriend. Bye.